Еп. Так, вот это. Так, что у нас там? Па-па-па-па-па-па. Теоретически слепой Боб. Ага. Все, возвращаем пряности.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go.
Где владельца? Вот она.
Hello.
What?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
Взяла, назвала нас никчемный.
Apples? Sure looks like apples. But I'm not taking anything for... There's red wine boiling in that
Так,
cauldron.
вот тут.
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine.
Ну, давайте скажем.
Hi,
I'm not...
I should get...
Have you spoke?
Not yet.
We'll talk.
Так,
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine.
что она сейчас сказала? А, надо кувшин, точно. Надо ж куда-то налить глинтвейн. Не в котелке же мы его понесем. Точно, глинтвейн.
Don't mind me, good sir,
Here.
madam.
Mulled
I'm just a
wine made
poor
with
old
Mrs.
blind
Mullins's
bastard
mixed
with nowhere to
spices.
go and nothing. Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins in Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name, old chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Окей.
Hi there.
Ты мне это
Alms for a
расскажи.
poor- Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
Я тебе принесла глинтвейн, расскажи
Do
про
you know where
Магду.
I can find Minstrom Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort not soups off the lame bastard hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a
В
while.
смысле, спроси у
You
кого-нибудь
might
другого,
try
нахера я
asking someone
тебе...
other than Blind Bob.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Где мне
Thank you,
этот...
Mr. Bob.
Oh, just call me theoretically. We're friends now, ye and I.
Окей, пока,
Make a
теоретически.
donation to the welfare of old blind.
Так, где мне искать-то только ее? Что у нас есть? У нас есть вот эта улица. И я так понимаю, Талморц меня никуда не пустит. Так, здравствуйте, господа Талморцы. Тут можно куда-то еще пройти у вас? Типа вон туда, например. Вон туда идет какая-то старушка. Значит, теоретически там есть проход. А практически прохода нет, конечно. Солти Симон. Крабий переулок. Sailor's Supplies. Где у вас Крабий переулок? Не знаете?
The south gate was where all the business from the harbor came through.
Так, туда не пройти. Сюда, наверное, тоже, иначе почему бы дверь была бы закрыта. Так, вот тут может что-нибудь. Опять чудеса инженерии.
These doors and windows are all locked or
Ну, это
boarded up.
похоже на
Does anyone even live
что-то,
here
что
anymore?
можно назвать Крабьим переулком. Так, ты не Клара?
Hi there. Are you crazy? Are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby, my baby. Gone, gone, gone.
What happened to your baby?
Are you a spook? Do you dangle? Never fraternize with spooks, Clara. They can eat your soul.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a spook.
But you do dangle.
I do? I honestly don't know.
Dangle from their necks, the murderers do. Mind you stay good, Clara, or you dangle too. And then you turn into a spook.
Oh, no, I don't dangle. I'm alive, see?
No! Clara has been bad. She must be punished.
Я не пойму, она мазохистка или что?
No, it burns. Pretty thing, pretty thing. No more,
Да,
please.
сумасшедшая.
No more.
Ну, точнее, ее, видимо,
God,
пытали.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
My baby, my beautiful baby. All gone, all gone. Sleep now, beautiful. Everything will be better in the morning. I'm sorry, Flower, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Clara. So you lost something? Or someone?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got. Your baby. Is it a child? A pet?
Westerlings caught him in a net. Just like a
Ага, значит, у
butterfly.
нее какое-то
That's illegal, that is. Can't
магическое
have that
существо
now, can
было.
we? Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. Pretty thing. Poor thing. My baby.
So it is your pet. A dog? Cat? I'm guessing there are stranger pets in this world.
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad. No, please no. My friend.
You said the Westerlings took him. Who are the Westerlings?
The ghetto's closed. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him. What did they do with him?
We'll take care of him, we will. Gone. But close. So close.
Так,
Do you want me to
плачет.
help you find your...
Find
Yes, if I can.
caged up like the twinkles in
Сверху
a
в бриллиант
diamond.
шел домой к мамочке, домой.
Don't say that. We'll find...
Так, надо найти, окей. Ну,
Hello
вопрос.
again. Not yet.
I don't want gone.
С ним без толку говорить, ладно. Потом. Так, ну где может быть зверек? В монастыре?
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there.
Где, кстати, эта гребаная башня? А, вон она. Как они такую огромную башню построили без использования магии в такой короткий срок? Или они все же использовали магию? Или это не они построили? По-моему, это они построили. Так. Ага. Дорога освободилась. Окей. Что у вас тут?
Hey, you can't go in there.
Так, туда нельзя. А если... Ага, вот.
That must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really cute.
Если его отпереть... то начнется веселуха, я понял. А как эта хрень... А, она сорвалась? Окей. Просто не было звука трескающегося дерева. Самое забавное, что вот эта баба, которая нам нужна. Но мы этого не знаем.
No, thank
Very well.
I have nothing to sell, but I'm shouting nonetheless.
Так, ты вернулся к ней, зверек? А, вот, идет. Я назову тебя крысокот.
I see you got your baby back.
Safe now. You're happy. So happy.
I'm glad. Look, I'm trying to find Minstrel Magda. Do you know where she is?
Magda? Where is Magda?
That's what I need to know. Please, could you try and focus for a second? I really need to find Minstrel Magda.
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the...
What do you mean? Oh, soup lady, as in soup kitchen. She runs a soup kitchen.
Soup.
Ну да.
Soup for the
Выяснили
poor
то, что я и так
bones,
сказал пару минут
warm
назад,
and
но я
thick,
это просто
peas
помню.
and carrots in it. And not only peas and carrot sponge, dubious lumps too.
Where is Magda's soup kitchen?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. She's nice, she is. The soup lady. You ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll give you a cup too.
Down where? The market?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday.
На рынке Южных Ворот, да.
You come by any time, you hear?
That's right. The soup kitchen. I passed right by it. Thanks, Clara. Take good care of your baby, okay? He's a beautiful pet.
Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye, little one.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
Не то чтобы я перепутала.
No, thank you. Are you Minstrel Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrel Magda.
I don't know any Minstrom Magda. There are no Minstrom in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that Minstrom...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that
Ну вот с этого и надо было начинать. А то подумай, что ты шпион.
Pray tell told you that.
The innkeeper at the Journeyman.
Oh? And who would that be?
Бинарима.
Her name is Benrime Salmin.
I see.
Окей, все, я правильно понял,
Really
что Бинарима.
expect you to find Magda. Now, why would you do a thing like that?
Он сказал, что я шифтер.
I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. Either that or ma'am. No titles, no honorifics. Benrime ought to have made that clear to you. I will try and assist you with any questions that you may have, and maybe even point you in the right direction. But be discreet. Like I said, there are ears everywhere.
Why can't I call you by your full name?
Ладно, она хоть не
Minstrom is
сказала.
not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel from the city. And it's a position I no longer hold.
Окей, значит, талморцы выгнали всех часовых из
I don't
города.
wish to speak of it here where the walls have ears.
Допустим.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travelers like you before. But the times have changed. Mercuria has become a very dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here. Not anymore.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, and I will point you in the
Ну,
right
я тоже не
direction.
знаю, что
That
спрашивать.
is all I can do.
Who are the
Азади.
Azadi?
They are our protectors and our guests. They helped liberate Mercuria from the Tyran armies 10 years ago. And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy
Ну,
seeing
то есть
the
он под
inside of
оккупацией.
Friar's Keep. They are here to unify and convert the Northlands in the name of their goddess. And they are very
То есть
particular
они
about
веруют
their faith.
в богиню, но при этом против всего магического. Окей.
Can you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. But I can put you will need to enter Old
Пойти в
Town.
старый город.
They call it the magic ghetto these days. After
Кого мне
our
там найти?
protectors rebuilt the wall. The entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where
Ну,
do I go
подождем.
once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent
Вот только у меня
talents
нет
to open
никаких
a
способностей.
gateway.
Ха.
But be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors. Like I said, you would stand a better chance of getting...
Ладно. Где-то домой сказали.
Do
Эйприл.
you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April. I may have heard that name before. What would you with her?
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
And you intend to
Ну
save
да.
her?
Она интрабл, она
How
же
do you
ведет
propose to do that?
восстание.
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you there.
What's the
Ghetto.
magic ghetto?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Mercuria.
Старый город. А чё было в старом городе?
Disguise. All magical
Рынок и
peoples
это?
in Mercuria have been forced behind those walls to protect them from the humans. At
То место,
night,
где рынок,
gates
где
are
мы
closed,
птицу
and there are
забирали.
often raids. Homes are turned upside down. Good.
And what?
Ладно. Это там.
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do not speak ill of the Azadi. They have done so much for us.
Ладно, это я понял.
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there.
I'll be kept.
Hey, hey.
Нет, нет, не слушай. Или он один из людей Эйприл, я не помню.
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you? Oh, wait. Weren't you at
Ладно,
the inn this
Зоя
morning?
наблюдательна.
Not here. There are soldiers around. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
Во,
I
молодец,
can
Зоя.
show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm? That doesn't exactly inspire
Вода.
trust.
What are you talking about?
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name... April Ryan.
You know her.
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just follow any stranger I meet on the street. I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up, and drag me into a basement somewhere?
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Besides, what choice do you have? You're stuck
Ну,
here,
не
aren't
знаю, у
you?
меня есть выбор не
I'm
идти
the
с
only one
подозрительным
who can take you to
чуваком.
To April.
Гора.
She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can. I promise, no basements. Come on.
Сейчас поведет меня в подвал, да?
Hurry up. We don't want to stay close.
Держусь я
This is
рядом.
it.
Тут нет
We're almost
спринта.
there. It's just around the corner.
Ага. И это подвал. Сейчас на меня нападут. Вот зубы нападут.
Now.
А,
Careful, Chuan. She's a screamer. Raven will be pleased that we bagged as a spy.
то есть вы зовете Рэвен. Ну, отлично.
There's no question about it. She's a spy.
Ну, отлично, нас
She does
привлек
not
Эйприл.
look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her.
Отлично.
Alone.
Это мне и нужно было.
Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But
Bryn? Come. Now.
fine. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognize you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared.
Отлично. Правильно строим диалог.
Oh, slow down, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then
То есть она не помнит про
when I woke up,
китаяночек.
I was in this strange place, a subterranean city, and there were these creatures. I had to fight them, and all the time I was saying to myself, "It's just a dream, Zoe, just a dream." Except
Except it's no dream. I know the feeling. When I first came here, I refused to believe what my eyes and ears were telling me. But you learn to accept the truth. You have to. You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide.
Ну нет, мы не шифтер.
You're in Arcadia.
Ну ладно, об этом никто не знает.
that's what Ben Rime and Minstrom Magda told me. What's a shifter?
Ну, догадайся,
What do you want to
Зои.
explain? You're special. How's that? You can travel between worlds.
Сойдет за объяснение.
So how do I get back to our world?
Your world, not mine. You just do it. Once you learn how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe until you can find your way back to Stark.
No. No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world. In my world. And I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been receiving this strange message. Like a...
Да не помню, как Эйприл связана с этим сообщением.
vision broadcast through the wire. I keep seeing a snowy landscape with a scary black house that looks like a doll's house. And a little girl. Find April Ryan, she says. Save her. Over and over again.
Receiving? How? Through dreams?
No. No, on screens. It's like some kind of static interference. What does it mean?
Don't ask me. I don't need saving. You've got the wrong woman.
I don't think so. This girl, she led me to your room where I found the picture. It can't be a coincidence.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else.
But
I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
Ну, тоже
So you're not
верно.
going to help me? You're not curious to find out why I keep getting these messages about you? What if
Да,
something
видимо, нет.
big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone. Now, do you want to go back or not?
I do. Of course I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers. Lie down on that bed, and I'll be right back.
What are you going to do?
There's a part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in Newport.
Can't guarantee you that. You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help me?
You don't need my help. Lie still.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world. A good friend of mine's disappeared and...
And you need to not talk. Or would you rather have me lock you up?
And I think April can help me find out what's happened to him and why. So why won't you?
Because I have enough trouble in my life already. Because I'm fighting a war and because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak.
Только как-то
Listen
это все
to Anna's
связано
voice.
с Эйприл. Ну, блин, я уже не
Не-а.
помню.
Amam, Ayan An.
Она не закрыла глаза.
Let it carry you into
Зои,
your
закрой
soul,
глаза, тебе же
into the
сказали.
secret places in your mind. Ane An, Ayan An, Ayan An.
Или ей
I
сказали
don't
не
feel a thing.
закрыть.
What's this supposed to...
What just happened?
I do not know, April An. She did not open a shift. And her clothes.
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have never seen anything like it. It is almost as
Потому
though
что
she
она
was
не
smoked,
шифтер.
blown away by a wind.
Как
Is she
бы
dead?
логично.
I cannot say.
Да, конечно,
I do
умерла,
not
в силе
feel her
растворилась.
here in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
Then what is she? And where did she go?
А, нет, мы еще не в Старке, пока мы в Аркадии. Сейчас же Каин должен появиться, да? Нет, почему драки? Так, сколько ваших надо побить? Надеюсь, у меня это полоска ХП восстанавливается между раундами. Чуть-чуть. Да ёп. Все, я всех победил. Или тебя, ирландца, надо победить? А, не Каин, а Киан.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me. The light of the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith. But the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like two rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by
Ну, то есть у них не прямо-таки религиозный фанатизм, видимо. Окей.
Politics. When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling, but I have pledged my life to the goddess and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this,
Шестеро богини в чем?
I am an apostle.
Непонятно.
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Chilena.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
Шестеро — это, видимо, главные
My
эти
apologies,
чуваки.
Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Kian, you're excused. We will continue practice without you. Hammer on! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry. Follow me, Apostle.
Ну, следую. Ты что-то останавливаешься, сама сказала, надо торопиться. Ну, мне типа сюда. Их и правда шестеро.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply. Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Убить Эйприл, Райан.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Kian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon. You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion.
Скорпион. Но Эйприла не зовут Грач.
He shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this scorpion.
Но это, видимо, просто другая кликуха.
This is your mission, Kian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him? If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
Значит, стоит сомневаться в ваших словах, да?
There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave.
Окей, приближает Армагеддон, понятно.
May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Что-то непонятно, почему в таких произведениях всегда вот, типа, свет богини принесет неверным, типа, озарит. Почему бы этому свету не сделать что-нибудь хорошее для разнообразия? Куда идти? К учителю или куда-то еще? Учитель, я, короче, это, съебываю от вас.
I am being sent to the havens tonight, master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith.
Здоровый человек, хоть и рыжий.
Eastern lands and
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, master. The cloud ship leaves the havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gama.
Так, Зои. Я так понимаю, все еще в этом. В клубе.
You all right, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know.
Сейчас.
How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me.
Но другой вопрос. То есть мы не были подключены к устройству. То есть только изначальное подключение, а потом все.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you.
Вроде как устройство работает так, что все время, что надо это. Все время, что ты находишься во сне, устройство должно работать. А они говорили, что это. Короче, к чему я веду, что с нас, видимо, сняли устройство в какой-то момент, а оно вроде должно находиться всегда на нас. Пока мы на другой стороне.
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the fringe.
I didn't see anyone, but apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Ну, логично.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
Значит, им для чего-то еще нужно.
It's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl.
Но мы поедем не в
A
Касабланку.
bit woozy, but pretty good considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. Well, I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a
Такой
hospital.
добрый человек.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
Куда мы поедем-то? Это Карен из Мока Локо. Не видел тебя уже несколько дней. Вот решил узнать, как ты. Понятно. Что делать-то?
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Waticorp.
Waticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan.
Окей, ну значит, вламываемся в штаб-квартиру.
That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
Все, мы уже в Японии, не надо идти. Ну, эти самолеты, амфибии явно летают на какой-то хреномагии. Еще она смотрит телевизор без наушников в общественном месте. Вот такой быть.
All right, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Почему вы нас все Raven называете?
We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case.
Почему это не может называться просто Эйприл?
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without
Могу
us.
и отправлюсь.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Резко объяснить.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't. Even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to. Other people who depend on me. On us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn. Bryn!
Ну да, ведешь себя как ребенок. Сейчас, секунду. А ты что
Will
скажешь?
you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs,
Какое-то на
potions, and
удивление
medicines we need.
пофигистично.
Well, with Torbear in jail and
Наркоту
Hammerstone
гонишь
visits
с
the
трав.
Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrime's helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April on. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like may the stars shine on you better, Naane.
Кстати, не знаю такого выражения на английском, ну ладно. Вот есть.
I don't know any of the people who come here anymore.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely
такое.
on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
Спасибо. Так, ну мне к башне. Башня там. Да, вон леса. Раз сидели стражники. Секунду. Так, если быть с этой стороны, можно как-то оглушить охранника. Типа вот он стоит такой бедный, несчастный.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Можно. Отлично. Так, что у вас тут происходит, ребятушки?
The door is slightly ajar. She keeps her desk clean. I don't know if...
Что вы там болтаете? Они что-то болтают, нельзя туда заходить.
If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
Как мне вас послушать, дама?
I can't hear what they're talking about. I need... I can't hear what...
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not...
Поляк, видимо.
Of course. I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making
Ну
progress
окей,
by
это
the day.
император, они ставят
We
звезду
will reclaim
смерти.
the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the
А
best,
еще у них, видимо, феминизм.
though I have yet to meet him in person.
Потому что все, кто занимается политикой, у них женщины, кроме этого пророка.
As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Давай попробуем. Сейчас петь начнет. Нет, ну ладно. Это было бы немного страшно.
Alisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Так, где этот человек? Надо где-нибудь тут пройти. Ага, и он появится.
Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
Проследим. Хотя ни к чему хорошему этому не так. Хотя вряд ли это приведет к чему-то хорошему. Но проследим. О нет, он растворился в воздухе. Черная магия. Он идет в таверну. И растворяется там тоже в воздухе. Где он? Я его тут не вижу.
Benrime? Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Да,
Where did
узнать.
the man in the cloak
Да.
go? Who? The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not
Блин, у вас в мире существует магия.
You'll excuse me, I have much.
Поэтому, если вы кого-то не видели, это как бы не так уж подозрительно.
Just vanished.
Там где-то. Угу. Не раздумывая вообще ни о чем, просто берем и ныряем. Почему бы и нет? Так. Новая инфа.
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you... News about Reza?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
Шум, наверное, связан с башней.
You'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Reza's contacted Wati Corp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye!
Так. Давайте-ка я схожу перекурю. А потом продолжим. 3-4 минуты где-то. Я вернулся. Новый план. Я ненадолго выключу вебку. Играть мы продолжим, я просто буду параллельно кушать. Сейчас. Секунду. Вот так. Открыть игру. Почему? Вода прибывает именно тогда, когда геймплей, а не диалоги. Ну да ладно. Разберемся. Как можно было потрогать человека, но этого делать, конечно же, не будем. Так, я могу сюда зайти?
There's a walkway over to the other side of the canyon, but it's blocked by these turnstiles.
Нет, не могу. Странно, что не пробежал никакого охранника. Хотя, по идее... Так, там какой-то этот... вагончик есть. Смотрю, что в нем. Так, билеты. Ага. Здрасте. Чего-то ждет явно. Ну-ка.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Who did you think I was?
Huh? Oh. My fiancée, Yuriko. She's late. She's never this late. I tried calling her, but there was just
Может, она тебя больше не любит?
Ah, who am I kidding? She probably decided not to come.
I'm sure that's not the case. She was probably just held up somewhere.
You don't know her like I do. She's very fastidious. She would have called. No. I have neglected her one time too many. And now she's left me.
But...
I can't wait for her anymore. I have to go.
Мужик. Всё. Какой-то слишком поспешный на выводы, но... О, сообщение. Кэт. Я не знаю, что за кэт, но... Так, у меня есть кусок билета. Разорванный билет. Теперь нам нужен, видимо, скотч.
The ticket office is closed, of course. Ticket machine. It sells tickets to the Wattycourt Museum. There's only chewing gum left.
Ага,
I don't even
жвачка.
like gum. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase.
Скрепим билет жвачкой. Может, это сработает.
Hey, there's a free sticker inside.
Стикер? Ага. И теперь у меня есть нормальный билет. Нельзя было просто два кусочка билета держать. И типа это. Просканировал бы как один.
Inventors of the Watilla, the bunny bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Wattycorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Watty entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Wattycorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Watty will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is
Так называется название
Please
главы.
ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Wattycorp Museum.
Что это явно важное название.
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
The name told you I'd...
Нет, имени, видимо, нету.
So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel.
Не могла сразу
That
так
should stabilize
сделать.
things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside what he called
Окей,
yet?
почему?
Working on
Понятно,
it.
почему нельзя было?
So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Cavanaugh, with a C, and an A-U-G-H, and an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Cavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Cavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Wati Corp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the Lion's Den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Cavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Got to run.
Liv? Olivia?
И о чем же мне надо помнить-то? Какие-то друзья. Так, ну чё? Время для незаконного проникновения на частную территорию, я так полагаю.
What are you doing? Get away from
Это трогать нельзя.
That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
Серьезно, даже потрогать нельзя, да? Такое себе. Что за смотри, не трогай. Так. Ну и тут явно надо что-то потрогать. Как бы очевидно и невероятно.
It's a biometric scanner. Probably linked to some...
Я могу это взломать мобильником? Нет, не могу.
Hey! That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry.
No bathroom. Staff.
Это что ли?
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so wrong.
О нет, там какой-то зевающий дед. 4-й этаж, секция 2. Прислал код на твой мобильный. Окей. Сейчас сохраним. Но я так понимаю, я не смогу им воспользоваться, да? Да.
Hey! You again. Didn't I tell you to stay away from that door? That's for staff only.
Oops, my bad. I just really need a bathroom.
I told you already. No bathroom.
Right. Sorry.
Так, надо его как-то отвлечь, значит. Ребенок за жвачку потрогает.
Hi there. Not a big talker, are you? Or maybe you're just shy.
Может, он не мой вообще. Так, ребенок. Жвачка нужна?
Do you want some gum?
Yes. Only, I'm not supposed to take candy from strangers, or talk to strangers, or look at strangers.
Ты уже
It's not
сделал
really candy. It's
2 из
gum.
3.
Really? Okay.
Так, мы дали ребенку жвачку. Что теперь-то?
Thank you.
Как мы используем ребенка в наших целях?
How's the gum?
Really good. Thank you.
Или надо что-нибудь потрогать, и тогда
Before
мы
a more
поймем.
realistic, gorilla-like Watilla was put into production, this early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same mannerisms as the final Watilla, but it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and frustration.
Я не пойму, у вас кошки и собаки вымерли? Нет, конечно. Робо-горилла, которая сможет напомнить тебе, если у тебя планы, это хорошо, но собачка же лучше.
Watticorp's first furry toy bot, accompanied by a very popular animated show, The Amazing Adventures of Little Big Cat and Bob. It proved to be a huge success. The show ran for 8 years and ended with a very special episode where Bob, the reformed child murderer, killed, boiled, and ate Little Big Cat. Fans have been demanding
Интересно у вас детские сериалы.
And Watticorp is currently considering bringing this popular and twisted toy bot back to the market and to your screens.
Что же за сериалы такие в будущем, где там милых животных убивают, варят и едят? Это точно не сериал про Ганнибала? Что еще есть интересного?
The original Roboy has gone through many design changes in the past century. These two versions, from 2132 and 2159 respectively, were slight variations on Dr. Pete's original award-winning design. The Roboy on the right-hand side of the display is still considered by some to be what is ultimate marriage between form and function.
Окей. Это было не так познавательно, как про мультсериал, где съели кошку.
The fourth generation Watilla, introduced in 2198, has become the most successful toybot in history. With its complex emotional response system and friendly demeanor, the Watilla is a beloved friend and companion for billions of children and adults. What's next for Watty's favorite toybot? We aren't telling, but the future sure looks Watterific.
Господи, кто придумал этот слоган?
Roboy, seen here in its original version, was Watticorp's 5th generation humanoid robot. Designed by Dr. Alvin Peets himself and released in 2104, it became an immediate bestseller. This particular design lasted for almost 20 years. Roboy is known for his winning personality, his helpful attitude, and his dogged persistence. He is also known for being the first robot with ADHD.
Эти СДВГ, сейчас, секунду, СДВГ это у нас еще. СДВГ. Синдром дефицита внимания и гиперактивности. Робот, страдающий дефицитом внимания. Это любопытно. Так, вот охранник далеко. Нет. Он на меня реагирует все же.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba.
Ребенок, можешь мне помочь? Нет. Но я понимаю, что мне нужно. Ничего мне не хватает, чтобы это провернуть. Может, с бабкой поговорить? Нет. Блин, ну знаете, такая себе выставка на самом деле. Один зал, где просто стоят экспонаты под стеклом. И это типа выставка величайшей корпорации, вот это вот все. Ну, такой себе, скажем так. Ага. Понятно. Сломалось нахуй все. Ну-ка, сейчас. Чем надо понять, что сломалось? Вот за что люблю YouTube? За то, что ломается хреново. А пока сразу, блин, сломался. Так, все, вроде норм. Можно сейчас можно с ребенком поговорить?
Yeah, good.
What?
I need you to distract the guard. Can you do that?
Maybe, but Obazan will be very, very upset. Again.
Please. It's for a really good purpose, I promise. And it'll be fun.
Are you really a grown-up?
I am.
Because I'm only supposed to listen to grown-ups. Okay, I'll help you. Watch this.
Так, сейчас. Вебкам. Ну нифига он какой дерзкий. Взял и робота запустил. Что на шанс? Так, где улыбочка? Супер, мы внутри. Это робот-пылесос-убийца или просто робот-пылесос? Окей, теперь мы тут свои.
It's a ventilation duct used by the bots to connect between different parts of the building.
Ну, начнем сюда.
I'll need to wait until that bot comes back.
Не то чтобы много было чем заняться. А вот, bot comes back.
This is my chance. I'll have to hurry.
Почему решетка только с той стороны, а с этой нет? Ну да ладно, нашим же проще так посмотреть по сторонам. Красиво.
Who are you? Are you new?
Yes. Yes, I just started. I'm going up to, the 4th floor to...
Well, go on then. Don't waste my time. Also, for your information, they don't like it when you talk to anyone, so don't.
Лично принято, не буду.
So... No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. The air.
Dry. Mm-hmm.
Я не пойму, Зоя издевается или нет?
Almost there.
Издевается. Окей.
Please stop immediately, honored guest. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized.
Но я типа в униформе, я работник.
Have a fulfilling and productive day.
Ну, типа, униформа. Нет. Так, ладно. Будем бегать от роботов-убийц.
It's closed.
Конечно, мне не приснилось. Что тут такое есть? Что-то надо бегать и прятаться от автоматов. Уходи. Что, закрыто, что ли? Да господи, как вы тут работаете? Да все туалеты закрыты, нахер, нахер, нахер. Так, значит, тут два робота.
It's closed. It's closed.
Сюда.
Emergency exit. It's probably hooked up to an alarm system.
Куда он улетел?
It's closed.
Ничего, надо прокрасться за роботом куда-нибудь. Потому что только на них открываются двери или что, я не помню. Или мне надо найти какую-нибудь дверь.
Honored guests are requested and required to stay behind the line and inside the wait. Our honored guests are requested and required to stay behind the
security bird.
Our honored guests are requested and required to stay behind
Да
the line
сейчас ухожу я.
inside the waiting area until an authorized escort arrives. Thank you.
Все, видишь, ушел.
Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Your unauthorized intrusion has triggered my... Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling...
It's closed.
Как? Блин, он просто прошел насквозь. Я так не могу. Вон та дверь открывается или нет? Или я не помню, я ее проверял или нет.
It's closed.
Угу. А, ты тот, кто мне нужен?
Hello, can I help you?
Damien.
I'm looking for Damien Kavanagh.
Speaking. Well, what do you need? I have clearance to work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz. Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses. I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav, you already know who I am, which I find sorely disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him. But he left me enough info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus. That's not good.
Ну, с Рио, короче... Короче, у тебя есть похоронный костюм, тебе пригодится.
Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's dead.
Are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm in way over my head in this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know. I found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires going into her head.
The dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they work for, but I'm guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him since Thursday. Sorry. Rio rang me when she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That must have been right before... I found her in Jericho's apartment, and minutes later the Eye raided the place. I was arrested, but they let me go the next morning.
Is there anyone who isn't involved in this?
This? What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is, or what I've gotten myself involved in. Now Reza's vanished, and you're the only lead I have left. Can you please just tell me what this is?
You don't know anything?
Only what I picked up on the way here. Reza never shares his stories with me. I know that Wati Corp is working on something, and that they've been testing it out on people in Newport. You called it the Dreamer. I know that the Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Wati Corp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have no idea who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Right.
You can handle the truth.
Okay.
Как говорится.
I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are. For all I know, you could be working for the corporation. Then again, if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so...
Вот да.
You're right about all of it. We, Waticorp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight. Why watch a movie when you can dream it? It was destined to be the biggest thing in history, and it was supposed to go on.
Ничего не исчезнет, ну потому что...
However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network.
Потому что воображение не у всех людей так работает.
Dream Core. I used to work on the network code, the parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet. When the problem appeared, my bosses asked me to head up the group charged with identifying the problem on this end, to weed out the bugs. What we discovered was that DreamNet was beginning to slip out of our control. There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug. It wasn't internal. We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long to realize there was a link between the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause, it was the effect. Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time, I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems that run our code and operates DreamNet, the central processor known as DreamCore. She'd been digging too, and like me, she'd reached an impasse. So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Watercorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything.
Боже.
We discovered the truth behind Project Altura, behind DreamNet,
Да что же?
behind the Dreamers. Wadi isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control people.
Всего лишь.
DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams. DreamCore was designed to analyze them. Wadi Corp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a dreamer. And that's just the beginning. By feeding data back through the dreamer, they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's heads. DreamNet is the biggest brainwashing experiment of all time, disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
What? Oh, right, exactly. Someone's trying to take control of the network, the most dangerous weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to the media, we'd be dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Wadi, while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than Jericho and his notorious feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Watercorp. So we got in touch, and then Rio went over to Casablanca to meet him. She brought a prototype dreamer with her to prove we weren't crazy. We knew the risk, but what else could we do? And now... I can't believe Rio's dead. And Jericho. I'm afraid that if nothing's done, this'll keep escalating. The static will get worse. DreamNet will be hijacked, or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Anywhere you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
This is... And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like science fiction.
Да вы живете в science fiction.
It's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times. It's incredible. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
But to know that they have free access to your innermost thoughts.
I won't use it again, that's for sure. Not with everything I know now.
Is there anything you can do to stop it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it since I first realized what was happening. The static's starting to kill people. And if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then. So yes, something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust. So, I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know, but you're not... I can't just ask... Why would you want to help?
Why? How can I not help? I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught.
Ой, да.
Worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say that. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is what Reza was doing. He was taking a stand. He was risking his life to expose Watercorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
Sounds like you've really thought this one through. Okay, if you're sure.
Да какой тут шур?
Well, you've definitely
Она
arrived
уверена,
at
я
the
нет.
time.
Окей.
If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Just tell me what we're doing. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from, and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand, You're going on a long hike into the Wati caves. From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to minus 58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up. Yet.
I'm fit.
You definitely look it. Okay, one moment.
Зоя. Все, отлагала. Говорит, что в форме.
Sub-level 58. In exactly half an hour from now, you'll disengage the alarm, and I'll open the door.
Remember that once you're through, the door will be tagged for maintenance by the security systems. If you open it again before the scheduled time, we're screwed.
I got that.
And the rest of it?
I got it. All of it.
Good. Keep in mind that I can't call you while we're inside the building, so we won't be in touch until this is over. Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks, Damien. You too.
Да ё-моё, чё у вас всех с этой дверью не так? Мужик, пройди сквозь дверь уже. Ладно. Мужик. Вот все, прошел. Ладно. Сохранить-ка на всякий. Че, мне все это надо будет пробежать? Ладно.
Still a few minutes left. I have to wait.
Что у нас тут? Опять робота-убийца. Да.
First off, keep an eye out for spiders. If they spot you, you're toast. Use doorways and ventilation shafts to hide in when they're close. Stay quiet and out of sight, and you'll be fine. Alright, so in order to get into the dream core itself, you need to find a way into the offices surrounding the core room. And to do that, we have to cut the power to the doors. I can shut down the necessary grids if you can patch me into the closed circuit system down there. Locate and remove the wall panel marked PSA1 and upload the software I gave you directly into the system. The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway, on the opposite side of where you come in, close to the doors to subsection 2. May be hard to spot, so keep your eyes open. And remember to keep your eyes and ears open for spiders. I want you back in one piece.
Ну да, прошлое твоя баба не вернулась одним куском. Так. Нет. Нет. Где эта панель? Панель нет, это вход. Панель нет. Да и это вроде панель. Так работает. Как я прошел, он стал красного цвета, да? Где эта панель-то? говорил, что оно будет прям напротив. Я не вижу никакой панели напротив. Есть панель.
Those elevators go up to the ground floor, but I won't be going up that way, unfortunately.
Окей. Не пойму. Кто-то уступает, по идее, вот тут где-то должна быть панель. Я либо слепой, либо тупой. А, вот панель.
There's something in that wall. There's a sliding panel.
Червь.
I'll just upload Damien's software into the closed circuit system. There. That should allow him to shut off the power to the office doors.
As soon as you upload the patch, I'll be able to shut off the power to the doors. After that, you should be able to get into the offices. Unfortunately, the door to the core room itself will still be locked. It operates on its own secure grid, and the only way to get into the core is to use an authorized access key. We'll get to that later. Now, you need to scan the bioworm I gave you, and before you can do that, you'll need to place it in a special capsule. You'll find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel.
Лаборатория down the hall.
It's a data key scanner.
Это не лаборатория down the hall. Что вот он имеет в виду под down the hall? Это налево или направо? Знаете, down the hall у всех разный.
This looks like the security office. Damien told me not to go in there until I'm ready. The security's pretty heavy. I'm guessing this is the cybernetics office.
Кибернетики. Окей. Значит, надо было идти все же в противоположном направлении. Но да ладно.
This is the med lab.
Какая мне нужна лаборатория? Медицинская или научная? Видимо, это. Это что, огромный червяк? Это какая-то странная непонятная херня. Вот как я это характеризую.
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant biometric data. It looks just like a real worm. It's locked for access. It's a full-body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to... It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there,
Капсула.
and it
А, у
reads
меня
all
нет
the relevant
капсулы, да?
biometric data.
After inserting the worm into the capsule, you'll need to scan it. You'll also need to scan yourself. The scanners, with my remote assistance, will upload both yours and the worm's DNA into the
Моя
dream core's
понятно.
guardware. This
Червяк
will allow you
зачем?
access through the airlock. Both scanners are located in the med lab.
Так.
DNA and cellular composition of biological entity analyzed and cleared for entry and insertion into core.
Червяк просканирован, осталось самому.
DNA and cellular composition analyzed.
After you've scanned both the worm and yourself, you need to locate a key to the core room. The security officer in shift won't be in his office. I'll make sure of that. But Rio told me they always keep a spare key around. That's in blatant violation of security procedures. But it makes your job a lot easier. You need to search the security office to find it.
Мать.
The security in this office is pretty heavy. I'll need to do exactly what Damien told me to do.
The security office is an isolated grid that isn't connected to the building systems. If it's on, I'm afraid you're going to have to disengage that too. It can be switched off from the inside by one of the security spiders. Check the cybernetics office. There should be an extra spider in there. Use the software I uploaded to your mobile to control the remote. Inside the security office there'll be a dock where the spider can access the local grid. The spider you'll be controlling won't have the right security clearance, however, so you'll need to find a way to upgrade its clearance. If you fry one of the patrolling spiders and download its clearance, you should be able to
Короче, взять паука дистанционно и прибить паука, который будет. Понял, принял. Так, это кибернетики, значит.
Damien said that I can control a spider remotely with the software he put on my mobile.
Я павук. Одна теперь того павука. Надеюсь, мы двигаемся не с одинаковой скоростью. Где-то. Неужели мы двигаемся с одинаковой скоростью? Походу. Видимо, придется подождать, пока пройдет. Так, сейчас вот тут встанем. И подождем. Где он? Где металлический ублюдок? Что я не понял? Где он? Он же вроде не проходил мимо. Мистер Паук номер 2, вы где нахуй? Не понял. Привет, я. Вон идет. Прячемся. Ну, где он? Что, он на месте, что ли, стоит? Такое ощущение, что да. Контролирует теперь небольшой клочок. Готово.
Who would be stupid enough to leave a data key in a jacket pocket? Yes, idiots.
When you've found the spare key in the security office, use it to enter the core room. We need to get the worm into the dream core. Once that's done, I can start pulling information from the core to my console. To get to the core, you must pass through the airlock and a decontamination process. And don't worry, it's perfectly harmless. From this point on, you'll need to be vigilant. There's a team on duty in the core room, most likely 2 or 3 scientists. They'll be preoccupied, however, so you should be able to sneak past them. If they spot you, they'll trigger the alarm, and you'll be fried, literally. Go to the lower platform. That's where you'll find the injection tube. Insert the capsule with the worm into the tube, push the button, and the worm will do the rest. After that, all you need to do is stay low and get out as fast as you can. I'll cut the alarm to the fire exit at the agreed time, so be there. If anything should go wrong, you'll need to find another way out on your own.
Окей, принято, понято. Что-то мне кажется, что сегодня закончим уже после этой главы.
I hope this key is active. Let's see. This controls the access to the...
Чем таким вы обеззараживаете? Интересно, не знаю. Так, ну, видимо, тут ходит по одному ученому на этаж. Вряд ли они особо наблюдательны. Можешь дальше пойти? Пожалуйста. Pretty please, как говорят. Спасибо. Чё ебанулся?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Тут никого нет. Ладно. Чё у них за технологии такие, которые меня сразу подожгли?
Like a living, breathing creature. And in a way, it is.
Talk to me. Who's inside you?
Что там встал? Пиздой отсюда. Блять, да не в ту сторону пошла женщина. Ты меня не видишь. Отлично, ты меня не увидел. Бук. Она на червяк.
She's getting agitated. We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet.
Вот это вот херня, по-моему, хер, которая она говорит. Это как раз девочка же та, которая нас звала или нет? Вот не помню.
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't she just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her. She is the boss.
And what idiot gave her that job? She has absolutely no qualifications.
Shh.
И у нее есть какой-то суровый наемник.
What an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only 2 of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the call until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts. People can take the day off when this crisis has been resolved. If Alchera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that.
Такой себе начальник, скажу я вам.
There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy and data. Hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Eingana appears to be... how shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire. If it keeps expanding...
We might theoretically be able to shut it down. But we don't know what consequences that might have.
Отвратительно, я думаю.
It could be catastrophical. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything, could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system. Now, I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results. Can we stabilize the Dream Core?
For short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. Eingana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right. Walk me through the process.
Морфея или морфина? Так, окей, мы пока Эйприл. Эту дорогу я знаю. Тут должны быть еще трупы местных орков, но они, видимо, уже сгнили.
That's him, the man I've been following. I haven't seen any other boats here. I'll need to find some other way to get to the other side.
Перепрыгнуть? Так, опять эти херни. Нет. Я тоже слышал.
It just... One of those creatures sang to the door, and it opened...
Я же слышал
The
мотив.
creature didn't touch the door. It just opened, as if...
И камушки все еще валяются. Ага, не могу пробрать. Секундочку. Сейчас, секундочку. Так. Забанить. Так. Тут же есть, по-моему, какая-то херня. Так, режим модератор. Сколько банов-то? Сейчас. Как там? Блин, как это работает? Так, удалиться, блокировать. Ладно, потом разберусь. Так вот оставлю. Ну, существо пропело. Я почему не могу пропеть?
It just opened, as if by magic. Some magic thing. Always with the magic.
Идёмся. Ну и... Чё я войти-то не могу? Вот же, блядь, все нормально.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something. It's a panel with 3 stone buttons.
Как нажимать? Почему я нажать-то на них не могу? Игра. Игра, что с тобой не так?
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something.
Здрасте. Давайте вы меня не видели. Несколько сотен. Ждем. Так, правая, левая, средняя. Окей. Да, почему я нажать? Почему я не могу нажать, игра? Или мне надо было прям посмотреть, как он нажимает? Я же вижу.
Combination needed to open it. I think that's an altar. She, whatever that thing. There must be some combination needed to open the door.
Я тогда. Блять, я не понимаю. Все, у меня мозги уже, видимо, совсем на бекрень. Да, надо будет заканчивать.
She, whatever. There must be. It's a panel with 3 stone buttons.
А, может, надо типа вот так.
It's a panel with 3.
Окей, это так. Но я же видел физически, что он нажимает. Ну, ё-моё, игра. Не будь Сибирью третий.
This doesn't look like any of those creatures.
Да, иди поспи. Чё? Ой. Кажется, они разбудили большого. Нет. Меня нет. Меня нет.
strange, alien.
Меня нет. Всё, иди спи.
I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before.
Все хорошо, все ж хорошо. Ладно, подождем. Все, ты ушел? Походу, да. Окей.
I keep thinking I've seen.
Упс. Можно сохранить? Спасибо, игру.
I keep thinking I've seen.
Вспомнить, где это место. Вот тут спрячусь, сохранюсь. Игра в смысле нельзя сохраниться. Тут саркофаг. Здесь. Вылезли. Наверх, что ли?
It's a sarcophagus. There's something glowing in there, and I can hear a ticking sound. There's a glowing object in there. And is that ticking? It sounds like clockwork.
Здесь яйцо, по-моему, то, которое Зоя использовала. Она же вроде с ним ушла. У них, видимо, не одно такое было. Запутался, и мне не по себе, как будто в Обливион снова играю. Нет, тамошних подземелий тоже всегда не по себе. Да, в смысле? Теперь надо обойти только чуть память. Нет, только не говори, что ты бежишь с такой же скоростью, как и я, точнее наоборот, что ты бежишь быстрее меня. Супер, мы перебрались. Сохранюсь. Ты же меня не слышишь, да? Хорошо. Все. Теперь мы вообще непонятно где. Да? Ну это этот колодец джедаев как будто. Сейчас это отразится на той хрени, рядом с которой Зои, да?
We'll need to step up the testing soon if we hope to get enough data to go by. The limited trials have wielded interesting results, but a few hundred subjects won't exactly tax the system.
I understand. And you think the Dream Corps will be able to handle that?
She'll have to, Miss Gilmore. There's no question that I'm gonna...
What's that?
I'm not... Wait. There's been a sudden surge of energy inside DreamNet. I don't know if it's emanating from the core or from some externals.
The core room will go into lockdown. You need to get out of here, Miss Gilmore, or you'll be stuck until the facility's been cleared and DreamNet checked for intrusions. And that could take the whole night.
But...
We need to get you out of here, Miss Gilmore. Right now.
You two are staying put. I want a full update once the lockdown has been lifted.
Yes, Miss Gilmore.
Be advised that lockdown will go into effect soon, and security has been called in to do a full sweep of the facilities. Lockdown will commence in T-minus 60 seconds. Please evacuate the core.
Я эвакуировался, все хорошо.
The core room is entering lockdown. Please step away from all entrances. This is your final warning. The core is under lockdown. Please proceed to the nearest elevator to vacate the premises. Lockdown is in effect. All non-essential personnel must vacate the core immediately.
All right, boys, move out.
Please proceed to the nearest elevator.
You two head in that direction. And you're with me. We'll head the other way and regroup on the other side. Go!
All must proceed to the nearest elevator and report to their assigned security station immediately.
Да прячься, Эйприл. Интересно, они меня увидят с этой стороны? Ой, Эйприл, Зои. Перепутал. Нет, не увидит, отлично. Это вот так работает. Вы ничего не слышали? Будет забавно, если сейчас сюда опять эта женщина взойдет. Что за?
Find April. Save April.
I did. I found her. But what is it you want me to do? She doesn't need to be saved.
Save me.
Что такое? Вообще, на самом деле, думаю, что сейчас уже будем заканчивать. 6 глава. Все хорошо. 6 глава. Нет, это 5 глава. Почему тогда игра наврала? Что это уже 6.
Those flowers are beautiful.
Stop. Stop. Don't come any closer as you get here. Who are you?
You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
Это барон Харконнен.
What is this place?
I said, leave, right? Wait. I recognize you. You're that girl, the one from Casablanca. The one who was with that awful reporter.
Да ты что такое?
Reporter? You mean Reza? Where is he?
No, don't come any closer. I'm warning you.
Why are you so afraid?
Security will be here in a few seconds.
So why aren't they here already? Do they even know about this place? I think you're bluffing. I don't think anyone's coming. I think you're alone up here. The security systems are affected by the static, isn't that right? That's why you didn't see me coming. Or maybe it's not the static. Maybe the little girl did it. After all, she sent me up here. Why would she do that? Who are you?
What little girl? Are you and her working together? What are you doing to me? You're taking away my senses.
Yes, I'm working with her, and we can do a lot worse than taking your senses away. Tell me what you know about Reza.
Reza? The reporter? The one who calls himself Jericho the pompous shit. If you seek to destroy what I've spent my life creating,
Ты глава корпорации или кто?
Your friend, he was not prepared. When he hooked himself up to the dreamer, I saw him. All of him. And I fed on him. You were in there, in his head, in his dreams. All of you. Naked, writhing, alive, sweating, mooning. I enjoyed that. It made me hard.
Where is he? What have you done to him, you monster?
He's in a very dark place. His dreams are gone, I took them. But why can't I take yours? What makes you so special?
Tell me where I can find Reza.
You're too late. He's dead.
Где же тело?
No. You're lying. You're lying. He's still alive, I know it. You piece of shit. Tell me where Reza is, now.
No! If you come closer, I'll have you destroyed. I'll have you torn to pieces, bit by bit. I don't want to destroy you. I want to learn from you.
What?
Sure.
You're different from the others. And you're connected to that fucking girl, the one who's destroying my web. You will stay, and I will study you.
Is that so? What's gonna stop me from ripping those cables from your body right now? Will you survive that? You monster?
Don't you dare! Finally, my most treasured pets are here. I'll take good care of you, I promise. You'll stay here with me, Zoe, and together we will explore that mind of yours. Your thoughts and dreams will open up to me like a book, and I will read them all.
Ну, то есть это глава корпорации, окей.
I'll find out what you're doing to me.
You're not getting me. And I'll be back for you, I promise.
Do you know who I am? Do you? I created this place. I created this company. I am this company. I see everything. I know everything. I know that you're working with that horrible diseased child. Her infection spreads across my web like weed in a garden. My beautiful garden. She makes me blind again, deaf, lost, trapped in the dark. I won't let that happen again. I'm not going back into the darkness. Never. Never.
Хотя... Зоя не могла еще дольше думать. Да, блять.
It might be able to carry me down.
Да прыгай уже.
Hello? Who's this?
Damien, it's Zoe.
Zoe, thank God. I'm so relieved to hear your voice. Are you okay? Where are you?
I'm outside the walls, in an alley.
Сейчас его
I can't
убьют,
see
да?
any signs.
Just a moment. I'll pull you up on my, actually, I'm not receiving any signal here. You're a ghost.
What? Oh, my friend Liv. She installed some kind of shield for my mobile. She said it makes me invisible.
It's amazingly effective. Top grade stuff. I really need to meet this friend of yours.
Ну сейчас тебя убьют.
Look, I want to get as far away from this place as possible.
You can crash at my place tonight. There's not a lot of space, but you'll be safe there.
Thanks. That sounds perfect. I could definitely use a shower and a change of clothes.
I'll try and guide you to a place where we can meet. The first thing you need to do is find the boardwalk.
It does sound as though the Azadi have plans with this tower, April, but I cannot see what that would be. They claim to shun magic, even though this technology of theirs relies on it. Maybe the tower is such a device, a magical machine.
Maybe it's a weapon. I got the sense that it was very important that they make their deadline.
From what little I know of the Azadi,
Срок через 4 месяца запускается это их новое.
But it is possible. They have powerful thaumaturgists.
Это вот новый Dreamer, и через 4 месяца башня. Ну да.
From their wish to control it, and their fear that others may know more about magic than they do.
Все вроде сходится.
You discovered deep below us, this chamber of dreams.
I'm not sure that's the right word, but I don't know how else to describe it. I could hear the voices of thousands of people around me. I'm sure it's connected to the tower. The chamber appears to be located right below it, and the man I followed from the tower led me there.
This worries me, April. Dreams are powerful things. Combined with this Azadi machine, if that is what it is, it could have serious consequences. I shall send word to my blood sister in Irhad. She has connections in the strangest of places. Maybe she knows more. I would also have liked to see this chamber with my own eyes. Perhaps then I would understand more.
I tried going back through, but the rock's solid. There's half a mile of mountain between us and the caves. Without the portal, there's no way down there.
I will look at the wall in the cellar where you said the portal opened up. Perhaps I can learn how this musical magic works. I must say that I am intrigued. It reminds me a great deal of Banda magic. They sing to the earth to dig their tunnels. The Banda songs do not work on rock. but the magic could still be related.
Keep this under wraps, Naane. Don't let anyone get wind of what you're doing, not even Benrime. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Of course.
Да.
I shall be cautious. Perhaps this is the opportunity we have been praying for, if we do not soon find a weakness in the Azadi front.
And we keep fighting them with the weapons we already have. What else can we do?
I am not suggesting we lay down our arms, April on, but we are fast dwindling in numbers. Not a day goes by when someone is not killed, captured, and sent west to an unknown fate, or abandons the cause. We may soon need an alternative to force. There are many, we are few, and the Azadi support among the common people grows daily.
We're not dead yet, Naane, and it might be that this new information will help us. If that tower is as important as I suspect it is, we have a new target. I'll talk to some contacts, see what they know and what they've heard. Tell Bren and Chuan to get the remaining supplies on their own. They'll need to leave tomorrow evening as planned. We can't afford any delays.
Will you not go with them?
I haven't decided yet. It depends on what information I manage to dig up. If I get a lead, I'll have to follow it.
So be it. I may wait for you, but I will leave a message with Benrime if I, too, set course for home. May the stars guide you, April. We will see each other again soon.
И вот на этом мы заканчиваем сегодня. Спасибо, что смотрели.